And welcome back to CBS 2 News this morning as we kick off our class act with Chris Wragge, our Better Together campaign. We are live at Mahwah High School here this morning, honoring the legacy of Marcus Kayal. Nothing prepares you for the loss of a child. Both George and Debbie Kayal know that better than anyone. They lost their son Marcus tragically to sudden cardiac arrest back in 2019. And that's the reason we're here today, to honor Marcus's legacy. His dad, George, told me, said, I don't want his name forgotten. And trust me, you can see this show of support. Marcus's name will never be forgotten. So we're here today to not only remember Marcus, we're here to celebrate him and also thank him.
You have to be vigilant and find ways to keep his memory memorialized. We feel like his name is staying out there, and people who didn't know him now can hear Marcus Kayal, Marcus Kayal, Marcus Kayal. He must have been a special kid. He was amazing. He was beyond special.
The youngest of 5 boys, Marcus was a superstar soccer player, a stellar student, and a world-class brother and son.
Very easygoing, just kind of happy-go-lucky type of kid. With the level of soccer he played internationally in Europe. He experienced so much life in his 16 years. That at least is something that we can be at peace knowing that he lived an amazing, beautiful life while he was here.
On the night of December 26th, 2019, the Kayals' lives changed forever.
We had a wonderful Christmas. It was kind of unbelievable. We spent all our time together with our family.
At about 8 p.m., the 5 brothers went down the street to their grandparents' house to be with their cousins.
We get a phone call at about midnight from one of my sons that Marcus had passed out. They said he just stood up out of his chair and he just collapsed.
Yeah. They administered CPR right away, and Marcus was rushed to Valley Hospital.
We were there for hours, and he just wasn't recovering. They couldn't get a heartbeat to come back, and we just couldn't believe it. Our minds were like, this is a nightmare. Is this a bad dream? What could possibly have happened? This is not happening. So they said, we're sorry, and we're just like, we all, luckily my sons were there, my nephews were there, and we just hugged them and kissed them and told them how much we loved them, and we kissed them, and we said, thankfully, and we said, we need an autopsy. We need an autopsy because we don't know what's going on.
We needed answers.
We need to find out what happened.
Marcus passed on December 27th of 2019. Late the next morning, the autopsy revealed a 2-inch scar on the posterior wall of his left ventricle, which could have caused the sudden cardiac death, but no one knew for sure.
Did anybody ever call you with a definitive, this was what it was?
We finally got the genetic testing, and they said that they found that Marcus had a gene.
Everyone has the PPA2 gene, but he had a pathogenic variant.
It was a genetic anomaly that exists in both mom and dad.
Marcus ended up having both of them. Everyone has genes that are not designed properly, but if you have a specific combination, then it can create any number of different diseases.
To honor Marcus's legacy, the Kayals created Hearts for Marcus. And through that charity, over 120 Mahwah High School kids will be screened with EKGs and echocardiograms that are optional and confidential.
This is what we need to do. This is what Marcus would want us to do.
Everywhere you look in the Kayal home, you can feel Marcus's presence, from his room still untouched to his image visible from every corner.
Every Christmas card still includes his face. I'm not sending one if I can't include my 5 sons. So we have 5 sons. One lives in heaven, but we have 5 sons.
And we're now joined by the Kayal family, Debbie, George, the brothers Jordan, James, Michael, and Joe. And I thank everybody for being. I know this is emotional. I know it is tough to watch, and I know it's. I guess it drives the point home even more how special a young man he was, with today being his birthday as well.
Yes, absolutely. We're just honored to be here. We're very thankful for all the support of the Mahwah community and you, Chris, and just for shedding a light on our story and Marcus's legacy.
Like we always say, we're all T-Birds, right? T-Birds forever. You know, George, your tattoo on your arm there, I saw that. If you could just explain that.
we wanted to memorialize Marcus in one way or another, and this is his actual signature. That's his actual EKG that was taken when he was playing for the Red Bulls. He will always be my son. He's forever, and that's the symbol forever. So,
Mom, I see you have one as well.
Yes, mine says forever in my heart.
When you see this turnout this morning, all of the charities, whether it's Walks for Marcus, Hoops for Marcus tonight, you had mentioned to me about making sure no one forgot his name, that people would hear Marcus Kayal and they would know it meant something.
Yeah, losing a child is the worst nightmare a parent can endure, and life goes on for everybody, but and our life will go on, but there's still a part of our life that doesn't go on. So the worst thing that could ever happen to me is for people to forget who Marcus was. Well, Marcus didn't exist. Marcus exists in our hearts, and if we can make something good come from this, which we're doing with the support of our community, that's going to be our mission. So I know Marcus in heaven is looking down on us with that smile, that grin that he has, and he's just so happy. So we're happy because of that.
That is hard one. I know that comforts all of us here who are here celebrating and supporting Marcus and this cause. On a lighter note, you had mentioned when describing Marcus that he was basically he took the best of all the brothers, and he was kind of that one who took this and that.
Absolutely.
The brothers aren't too offended about it.
No, he definitely learned from his brothers and took all the aspects, all the best parts of them.
Jordan, if I could ask you to speak on behalf of or anybody of you guys can chime in, excuse me for crossing you. How much do you miss him, and how much did he mean to you, obviously? And I know Mom is joking when she said he took the best of all of you, but well, maybe that's true. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we miss him terribly every single day, but I think today being his birthday, I mean, everything couldn't have worked out better, having this event and the Hoops for Marcus later, but we miss him tremendously, and he really did take the best out of all of us.
Well, that is good to know, because again, your family is famous here in Mahwah, so there's a lot of good Kayals out there, so he must have been one heck of a special young man. I wish I could have had a chance to know him, but let me just ask you one more question about what this has now led to, his legacy, and now kids being screened here at Mahwah. Next week, MCOR is going to be here allowing kids to have their hearts screened to see if any red flags pop up.
Yeah, well, initially when Marcus passed, we set up a scholarship in his name. We thought that was the best way to honor Marcus, providing scholarship to Mahwah High School grads. And when we found out about another boy that passed away in Waldwick several years ago, and they found out about this company called MCOR, and they were doing cardiac screening, it hit us. And we said, this is what we have to do. This is our bigger cause. We're going to continue the scholarships because that's meaningful to us. But being able to, in our own community, the high school and the district that we teach in, serve our own students and provide screening, and if we can find just one kid that might have some little cardiac issue, then we feel that it's a blessing, and that's going to be our mission from here on out.
Great. Guys, thank you all very much. The Kayals, thank you. Teachers here at Mahwah doing such great things in the name of their son, Marcus Kayal. We'll be right back with more here on CBS 2 News this morning. Our class act live on the road here at Mahwah High School. A big round of applause for the Kayals, everybody. To all the T-Birds here this morning, thank you for turning out. We'll be back after this.